Hello and welcome back to the Boss House. I'm so glad you decided to stop by. I'm Bo and this is my journey to get out of debt and find stability as part of a blended family that doesn't share bank accounts. I budget by paycheck using the Budget Mom's printable workbook and I post at least weekly. If that interests you, please like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Before we get started, I have two things to mention. If you want to skip to the budget check-in, feel free to follow the timestamp that I'm going to put in a pinned comment. I have a confession to make. I'm new to paycheck budgeting, and the thought of messing up the timing of my bills terrifies me. Because of that, I've been overcompensating by rolling money over every paycheck to the point that I haven't been stuffing my sinking funds enough. To be perfectly honest, my account buffer is more than enough to make up for any timing problems, and that's exactly what I should be using it for. With that in mind, I adjusted my budget for this paycheck, so there's no planned rollover. I know I'm changing my mind a lot, but this is a new budgeting method for me, and I'm trying to figure out how to make this work. My second very important announcement is I got my new piggy bank! He's so cute! His name is Earnings Hemingway, and I love him so much. My partner suggested the name, so he gets the credit or the blame. So anyway, those are my two announcements, the only two things I really wanted to talk about, and let's get started with the budget check-in. This is my first week of the first paycheck of March. So, I did roll over $98 for two things that were supposed to come out last paycheck. So that is on the first. And then on the second, YouTube came out, which was from that rollover of $22.99. That's why it's in the same color, haha. And then I got my paycheck. That was $1,092.58. And then I stuffed $200.27 into sinking funds. I know last month I was trying to put all the transactions on the calendar, but it was way too crowded. So I just decided the cash stuffing will just all be lumped into one transaction on that day. Okay, so Friday, fuel of $15, and then Saturday, dining out $1.65, fuel for $33.05. This is just a hot dog at Costco. I get a hot dog at Costco whenever I drive Lyft, and I usually do that on Saturdays, so that's what that is. And then my train fare, which was also part of this rollover here. This is my 30-day monthly pass for public transportation, and that came out on the 5th, $75. And then I didn't spend any money on Monday, and on the 8th, which was yesterday, Capital One came out of my account. That was $125. And today I just stuffed an additional $210 into sinking funds. So really that's it for this week. To be totally transparent, I did go out on the 7th. I went out on Tuesday, but that transaction is still pending, so I didn't put it on here. Because of this outing, I went way over budget on dining out, but you will see that next week, and I'm not proud of it, but I also don't regret it because I had a lot of fun. So that's it for what I spent. So let's look at how this all works out. I think I'm actually going to try to bring this, I bumped. Bumping things. I hope that wasn't loud. Okay, so let's get this a little closer. Can we Are we gonna focus? No? Okay, well, anyway. So my paycheck came in. It was $1,092.58, which of course was more than I planned. And then I rolled over the $98 so that I could pay for the 2 things that came out that were supposed to come out last paycheck. So S&A, which I budgeted for the 7th, has not come out yet. It's still pending, so there's no actual there. Capital One, $125 as expected. YouTube, $22.99. I budgeted for $23 last paycheck, so that's fine. Train Pass, budgeted $75, paid $75, and that was from last paycheck as well. So this is all in order, all according to plan. Fuel and tolls, I actually, oh my goodness, I've seen people pull it up so that like it's easier to read, but I have a soft binder, so it's clearly not working very well. Anyway, fuel and tolls, that's way under budget because I've only gotten a little gas this week because of course we're still down to 1 car for the family, so that's going to be way under budget. At least it is so far. Dining out, so far I have $1.65 in this, but I'm going to go way over budget because of going out Tuesday, so that's not great, but no regrets. Then groceries, I don't actually know how much I spent this week because my boyfriend still has the envelope, so we're probably gonna, like, the total for this little section, the variable expenses, is probably actually gonna be on track because I'm gonna spend so little on fuel that it'll probably make up for going out. And then sinking funds. If you remember from the last video, I actually, I only stuffed a couple things. So I changed that up so that I would have plenty, I would have everything stuffed. So that means 60 went to medication, 40 went to home supplies, 40 went to impulse buys, 60 went to car maintenance, 20 went to birthdays, 20 went to clothing, 60 went to registration and license, $25.27 went to the penny challenge, and $39 went to the $1,000 challenge, and $30 went to Cerberus. I actually almost forgot. I almost forgot about this envelope, which is why it's at the bottom under the long-term funds. So that is a total of stuffing $394.27 here, and then I'd actually stuffed $16 in the $2,000 challenge already, so I didn't want to change that because then I'd have to go back and change my transactions and do the math over, and that was way too much work. So that's going to be what goes in there this paycheck, and then I'm planning for a buffer of $12, putting $12 in my buffer, which should leave me with nothing. When I do update, like for the end of the month, when I do my end of the month recap of everything that I've spent this month, I think I'm actually going to do a little do a net worth tracker as well, so that you can see exactly what's going on with all of my accounts and all of my everything, because I know I haven't been updating everything just because, as I've said before, I have really slow internet and it takes me a while to upload and everything, so I've been trying to spend as little time as I can recording so that I have enough time to get everything done and everything posted while the kids aren't home, because I have a real hard time focusing on it when the kids are home. So that's why I haven't been updating everything, but I will be doing that at the end of this month when I do my monthly recap. So This is going to be it. I hope it makes sense. If I messed up any of my math, please let me know. As usual, I love you so much. I hope you have a great day on purpose. Bye.